Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's the Going for the Gusto podcast. It's your boy, the Big Cheese, Queso Casino. And
Yeah,
which I got Soren Players, aka James. We got the Boom Bam Banaski, aka Slick Rick. How y'all boys doing this
So,
morning? How y'all feeling?
man, a little under the
man,
weather,
I'm
but
good, man.
we gonna stay in this storm and get out on the other side. So
Yeah.
forgive me if I grab the tissue and wipe my nose throughout this video. So forgive me.
All right, Rick, how you feeling, boy?
Yeah, man. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm here, man. I'm here, man. I'm ready to make it happen, bro. I'm just trying to hold them in the road. That's
All
all I
right,
could
man,
do.
Hey,
since we all
hey,
here,
but wait. Before we really get into it, man, I just wanted to say this, bro. Like before we start, like how everybody mental doing, man, for real.
man, it's going, man. It's going. Hey, man, life hard every day, man. You just gotta find, your medium, your happy space. Find that one person who can confide in. You gotta keep it moving because life ain't gonna stop for nobody.
True.
Bro, I encourage everybody out there take your mental health day, man. Like life get hard sometimes. Sometimes you gotta take that day, man. Take a mental health day. You know what I'm saying? Go to the pool, chill out, call out of work. You know what I'm saying? And think about yourself because you don't want to, overwhelm yourself because it's easy to get overwhelmed out here.
Yeah, man,
So
because
look, let's get
that's a
to it,
big
man.
thing, man. Because we all, especially with us three, and then everybody else that's on this with us, and then y'all people, the viewers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. It's just that take care of yourself, man. For real, man. Take that time, 15, 20 minutes out the day. You know what I'm saying? Turn off your phone, music, TV, sit in that room, or go in the bathroom and look in that mirror, man. Self reflect, self evaluate, and all that good stuff, man, and just clear your thoughts and stuff like that. Because those be the things that keep us up at night, man. But I just wanted to say that, man, see how y'all was doing, and then, you know what I'm saying? And if you in the comment section, you need, you down bad or something like that, shoot, man. Y'all, pretty much we all know each other. You can hit one of us up. We can talk that job out and job like that. So, yeah, man. But this is a good old Saturday morning, man. So I'm going to give it back to Queso.
All right, man. This is a good on Saturday. We got some college football coming up today, but we're gonna do the season one recap of last week. Man, it was a wild week in college football, man. You had North Carolina, App State, 63-61. Looked like them boys is playing college basketball out there. I was getting the
Hey,
notifications. I was like,
listen,
they got
boy.
what? They got who? 60
Hey,
what?
boy. Hey, listen, I've been at work on the grill going digital, boy. 'Cause I said, dude, ain't no way App State putting up a dog fight with North Carolina,
Boy,
boy.
I'm I'm talking about
Word.
holding it
pulling it
down too,
down, boy.
fighting back.
I,
Yeah.
You think you gonna go into App State and get you a dub if you want to, boy? You gonna have another thing coming. And I'm boy gonna box you in the mouth. You go.
And the craziest thing about it, there was no overtime. It was all done in regulation. Man, the score was North Carolina 28, App State 21 at half. App State didn't score at all in the third. North Carolina was putting up numbers. Then hit the fourth quarter, App State just blew up, put up 40. Put
Yeah,
up
out of
40?
nowhere for real.
40?
Yeah, 40.
40?
40.
For
40.
real. 40 ball. I
40.
think
Man, in the
44
last
exact to be real.
and in the last couple of seconds, they had missed the 2 point conversion. They put in the send in the overtime. So North Carolina slid out there with a dub. And then we got another crazy game: Iowa, South Dakota State, Division One, Big Ten versus the FCS Big Sky Conference team.
Yeah.
7-3, 7-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you also
Let's
got to
play
think about
defense, man.
Iowa ain't never really been a throwing the football type of team. So, like, if you go in there and punch the boy in the mouth in the run game, like in your run defense, bro, Iowa ain't really got too much else to offer, to be real. Like, not trying to have no disrespect, but you name me a player out of Iowa that was catching the football besides George Kittle.
Boy, listen. Let me tell you the scoring breakdown. So Iowa actually kicked a field goal and actually got two safeties, and that created 7 points. 3-2-2. That's 7 points. No touchdowns were scored in this game.
Wow.
No touchdowns were scored in
Wow.
this game. And then South Dakota State.
I didn't
I
see that
didn't
game.
know.
That's crazy.
I thought it was just a 7-3 like touchdown score. Like you know what I'm saying? Wow.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
Gene, but the game didn't even come on TV. You thinking, yeah,
What
Iowa about to blow them up by 40?
But time out, was
Right.
the weather bad too? Like, could that been a fact of it? So the
No,
weather
it was
wasn't bad
sunny.
either.
It was sunny in Iowa. It was beautiful out there. Like you just, hey man, like how they say, any given
But
Sunday,
they can't.
any given Saturday.
Them boy can't. They can't play defense, man. You
Word
can't be
though.
mad at that. I say, hey, let's play defense, man.
All right,
I like it. I like defensive games,
Yeah.
man. That's just me.
yeah, boy, you know you love defense out there. So I was sleeping, I was snoozing. I like high scoring offenses, so you know. But
I like a
shout
good
out
mixture of
to
both
South
though,
Dakota
man.
State though. They tried to hold it down for the set. They almost got out of Iowa to win. So as we're gonna keep the show rolling, we'll go into our season 1 pick recap. So last week we all knew it was Notre Dame at Ohio State, Oregon at Georgia. You got Utah at Florida, Cincinnati at Arkansas, and then it was Florida State with LSU. Man, I just want to let y'all know I'm 4-1. I just want to let y'all know
Me too.
I'm 4-1.
I ain't
Me
too
too.
worried about that, man. We got 11 more weeks of football, man. I ain't too worried about that. You can start off hot. You know what I'm saying? That's like back in what that was back in 2016, 2015. My Falcons came out 6-0. And then down the stretch went 2-6 or some job like that, man. Like, come on, man. I ain't worried about that job, man. We can see what you is
Yeah,
down the
man.
road.
Hey, I'm 4-1 too, but I might have a little bias today, so I might catch an L because
All right, then
I'm gonna
Sam was in
represent
here.
my
Sam
team.
was on the on last week, but he had something to take care of. But Sam's 3-2, and James wasn't on last week either. But he had sent me his picks in, and he's 2-3. So
That's all right. That's all right. But my main picture last week was already predicted by you. Georgia
Georgia
by
by 40.
40. By 40. You hear me? Georgia by 40. I had to text my cousin and say, hey, bud,
Yeah, boy,
hey,
Georgia by 40.
no text back. I say, yep.
Hey, run till that,
Tell you,
ain't
boy,
Oh
what he had
man,
going
but
on, I ain't know.
hey man, but listen, the one game he wasn't expecting Florida State to pull it out at LSU, man. Nobody was expecting
Dude,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was at the island table eating the cereal, right? I get the text saying, yeah, it's 21-7 or something like 24-7. I'm looking like, yeah, that game over with.
Man, listen,
Next thing
boy.
you know, I wake up the next
it?
morning
Hey,
and to get the LSU come back in the fourth. LSU come back, dude.
yeah, I got a lot to say about that game in our next segment. So I'm gonna say what I gotta say
Right.
about that because
All right, man.
yeah.
So as the picks stand right now, I'm 4-1, Rick's 4-1, Sam's 3-2, and James is 2-3. So we're gonna get into the season picks for week 2 currently. College game day is down in Texas, down in Arlington. How you feel about that, Rick? Since you a big old Texas fan over there.
Man, listen, I've been seeing everywhere. They was like, yo, Texas about to get run out of the building. But let me tell you something. My boy Bijan, as long as he hold it down in the running game, as long as he can average over 3.5 yards a carry, hey, we can as long as we can keep Bama offense off the field. I don't think we're gonna get run out the building. I think eventually they gonna weigh us down.
Dang.
They're gonna weigh us
Yeah.
down eventually. So I'm gonna just go Bama by 14, but don't look for no blowout. I think my boys in Texas gonna show a little fight. They gonna fight back because we on an upward trajectory, man. We going up. So like just look out for my boys in Texas. Hey, don't be surprised if it's an upset if Bama overlooking us now, but I only got Bama by 14. I think Bama gonna put it all
Hey,
together in
boy,
the fourth
Queso
quarter,
about
but
to
we gonna
say
fight
some
back.
shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna take Bama only by 14 though. Now it ain't finna be if you say Bama by 40, it's over. I'm telling you. Don't say it. Go ahead.
Bama by 40.
Okay.
You're not playing no games. Bama by 40.
Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody in the comment section, remember what he said now. Remember what he said. Fire him up if you got to.
Hey,
Yeah.
but listen though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be the one to say the upset, man. I'm gonna say Texas by 3, man. You feel me? The King will come through and kick the game-winning field goal, man. Because either that is gonna be a game-winning touchdown. I think. Steve Sarkisian is going to go back and look at that Clemson film, even though Kirby would. I think Kirby would might have been the coach, the defensive coordinator still then. But at the same time as that, that formula is still good, right? Against our SEC teams to where that keep us out on the field for a long period of time, continue running plays, keep the no huddle going. So I think he's gonna have that. But the thing about Bama is, are they gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna rotate, and then if these young guys get in the game, and then we can see what happens from there. But I got Texas in this one, man. Either by game winning field goal, game winning touchdown.
All right, and then I'll hit Sam up for his picks for this week, so we won't miss him next time. All right, man. We got Tennessee at Pittsburgh, 17th ranked Pittsburgh. I'm going to go first, man. I got Malik Hooker out there. He gonna do his thing. He got a strong, stable running backs, wide receivers, good offensive line. Even though Pitt was in that dog fight with West Virginia last week, they're still a pretty solid team. But I'm gonna have Tennessee, the SEC boys. They're gonna pull it out. It's gonna be Tennessee by 10.
Oh yeah, I'm going Tennessee too. I got to see Pittsburgh stop the run. You guys, they got to show me they can stop the run before I pick them. So I think Pittsburgh gonna be able to score, but you run the football, you control the clock. So I'm gonna rock with Tennessee.
Yeah, that may be true, but a good old Cade and Slovis can sling that pill, man. That's all I'm gonna say. USC transfer, you know what I'm saying? So
Hey
I think he
man,
can sling that
he
pill
wasn't good
around
enough
a
to get
little
it
bit.
done
And
in
then,
USC.
hey man, listen, that may be true. That may be true. But we gonna say this though: the man can sling the pill. And one thing we know, ain't too many Tennessee DBs that we know about. Ain't no way, boy.
Boy, we got a
But
special guest.
Kingston, close the door, man.
He looked like he up to no good.
Close the door, man. But yeah, man, I got Pittsburgh in this one, man, by 7, man. I got Pittsburgh by 7.
Pittsburgh by 7. All right, man. So again, we gonna kick it over to some Big 12 football. We got Baylor, number 10 Baylor at number 25 BYU. What we got?
Oh well, I'm rolling with Baylor. Baylor looked like a pretty complete team this year, man. So I'm rolling with Baylor. BYU is surprisingly ranked higher than I thought they would be.
Hey
So
man,
that's what I can say. But they might show me something though.
hey man,
They
you
might.
can't.
Take
Yeah,
him in his room.
BYU caught me off guard with that too. Number 25. That means good solid win. So they had to been preseason probably top 30, maybe top 35. And then like their week 1 win, and, everybody that lost, it just gonna jump them up into the standings. But I'm gonna go Baylor, man. But Sam last week said he got Baylor in his college football playoff. So maybe Sam might be on to something. So I'm rolling with Baylor today.
Yeah.
All right, James, what you got?
Man, listen. So is Baylor against who again? I'm sorry, I had to.
BYU.
BYU at BYU at
At
BYU.
BYU, at Brigham Young University in Utah. I ain't know, man. The air a little thin up there, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might have to,
It is though. It is though.
but I'm gonna have to go with Baylor, man. I ain't gonna lie. They still got my man that was toting the rock last year. That was behind. I'm gonna butcher his name, but Beneer or Ebeneer. I think that running back now is he's a backup at the Bears at the moment. But if they still have the backup that was there last year, I don't know his name, and I'm probably, but I just know that he was toting the ball as well. So, like you said earlier, boom, like run the ball, you control the clock. So, but I'm not gonna lie, BYU can sling it though. So, but then again, that's a Big 12 defense as well. So they got defensive back down there. So it's gonna be a close one, but I got Baylor in that one because I think BYU will make some mistakes in the passing game.
All right. So we're gonna keep rolling down. Next, we got USC, the Trojans, Southern California. We got them at Stanford. At Stanford.
Well, so look, I ain't gonna lie, I really want to roll with
Hey,
Stanford, right?
word.
But like, but based on what I've been seeing, I think USC is a good team, and I'm still sticking with that. I still think they're a good team, and I'm gonna put it like this: they gotta catch an L somewhere throughout this season. So let's just say they gonna catch the L early and they gonna bounce back. So let's say I'm gonna roll with Stanford. So they catch the L early, they'll bounce
Word, cause
back though.
dude, listen,
They'll bounce back and win
because
out.
Stanford is prone to beating USC a lot of these years back in prior years, bro.
Yeah,
Especially if
yeah,
USC be
yeah, yeah,
greasy,
yeah.
bro. So like,
Yeah.
if the brother's still coaching, then yeah, I'm going with Stanford. I ain't gonna hold you like word, cause listen, he gonna run the football and he gonna hit you with the play action game. That's straight pro style offense. I ain't gonna lie, straight pro style, under center, skinny post. Word,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Word, boy,
Yes,
them boys
sir.
throwing
If
the
you on
skinny
the
post,
back
boy. I'm
end,
telling you, they throwing the skinny post, bro. Out route.
hey, if you on the back end, you better
I'm
be
trying to tell
ready.
you, they better stay at home. Cause as soon as you peek, he over with, boy, for real.
It's
Well,
over
Word,
listen.
with.
now.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all boy a stat. I'm gonna give y'all a stat. The stat is USC when ranked lost the last eight. They lost 8 games. The last 8 games versus Stanford when they're ranked.
And I got one for you too.
So y'all
Yeah.
might
That
be
boy
on to something.
Emmitt Smith Jr. out there toting that football down there too. Now we ain't nobody want to talk about that though.
Hey,
Hey, but listen, but no, cheese. Like that stat is a little like
That,
fugazi because
that's like
it's like USC ain't really had a team, so like
within the
they've been
past 10
ranked
years
kind
for
of
real though.
by yeah, like they've been kind of ranked by default. Like you know how you
yeah,
kind of get in there,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just,
That's
just
like
like my team,
no
Texas,
disrespect.
we be ranked and
That's like no disrespect, like
we
bro,
don't be
like
deserving the rank
it's
we
kind
got.
of a little biased, but like us in the SEC, right? We didn't get ranked just because we the best division in football, bro. Like in college
Yeah,
football,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's just like sometimes we don't even need to be ranked half of the time, like so. Especially like them real bad years Georgia had, like when we was losing like 4 games a season at a certain point. It was like, hey, this shit get ugly.
And
Like we do not need to be
yeah,
ranked coming into the season, but
and
yeah.
and and USC like USC is such a prominent program. I feel like in the college football playoff, what they do a lot of times is they rank you because you're a prominent program. Like Texas, we a prominent program, so somewhere throughout the season we gonna be
right.
ranked just because like the name Texas carry weight. Even though we ain't the team we used to be now in the future, hey, next year, watch out for my boys
Yeah,
next year.
I ain't
Man,
gonna
we gonna
lie.
be
Like,
something.
I
But
kind of worry about y'all boy next year.
but yeah, but USC is a team like that, so they sometimes they get ranked just because the name USC like is such a prominent
Yeah,
program
yeah,
in their
yeah,
head there.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like you know,
But I'm gonna give my pick. Gotta say the best for last. Boy, don't you sleep on Lincoln Riley and Caleb Williams, boy. Y'all crazy. They got the transfer
no, I like
from
Caleb
Jordan
Williams.
Addison. Boy, you're just silly. Just silly if you're going against it. Boy, you don't go against USC with a Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley wasn't there before those last 8 games, but he's here now. Lincoln Riley, Caleb, Jordan, they gonna get it. They gonna get the job done. Boy,
I
I
like
got
Caleb.
USC by 21, 35, 14. Come on now. Come on
Jeez,
now. Don't you
Yo,
come
I
on
I
now.
like I like I, li- I like
Boy,
Caleb
don't,
though.
boy,
I
don't,
like
boy,
Caleb,
Lincoln
man.
Riley. It's
I'm a
Lincoln
fan.
Riley. Boy, don't, oh, they got one of the best coaches in college football. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on
Come
now.
on now. Come on now.
I'm a fan of Caleb though. Like so look, I'm picking Stanford, but I'm not surprised if USC get out on them early, then the fat lady woman up them vocal cords at that
Hey,
point.
but we can't say
If
that either
they
though. At
get
the
out on
same
them
time,
early,
but I,
I don't see Stanford being able to play from behind and come back and win. They gotta punch USC in them out early. That's the only way I see them
it wouldn't surprise. It wouldn't
having a
surprise me.
chance.
It wouldn't also surprise me if they end up doing that on the defensive side of the ball first, though. You know what I mean? Because you gotta say. I feel like that's where the tone got to be set at. You can say running the football too as well, but I feel like if you set that tone on the defense side of football, it really gonna change everything. Because then now sometimes like that game plan gonna have to change, and then USC may do the same thing too as well. So we'll just go from there and just see what happens today.
All right, man. We gonna switch gears to the last pick. We're gonna keep it down in the SEC. We're gonna keep it down south for them boys who don't know what the South is about. So we got the South Carolina Gamecocks at the Arkansas Razorbacks. I'm gonna go first. With this one.
Y'all in Arkansas?
We in Arkansas. I'm gonna go first with this one. Man, I'm not gonna say everything, but all I'm gonna say is that boy KJ Jefferson something special. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Man,
gonna
listen,
say.
I got more to say about him.
But you know, in the next segment, I'm gonna have to save my details for the next segment. But I got Arkansas. Arkansas by 28.
28.
No. Listen. If y'all boys remember, I had Spencer Rattler as one of my dark horses. Listen, I think he'll show up. I think he's gonna get better with each game. He still got the arm talent. Yeah, he threw some silly picks week one. I don't even know what he was thinking, but I think the score is a 7-ball game either way. Now I'm a roll with Arkansas too, because I think KJ just a little bit more dependable. But I wouldn't be surprised if South Carolina win this game, because South Carolina, they showed promise. They was very up and down, but you know, all you gotta do is put it all together. And I think they got some talent in South Carolina. So like, honestly, for me, I think it's a 7-ball game either way. But I'm a roll with Arkansas by 7. Probably like 28-21.
All right, James.
I got Arkansas, bro. Word, but like Rick was saying earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if Carolina win, because y'all got some dogs at receiver, bro. So like last week, Arkansas was getting beat a lot on the post, a lot. But the problem is, I don't know how well y'all offensive line is, and Arkansas was getting after Cincinnati, bro. I'm talking about one sack. My dog was upright and ended up on his back, but he ended up doing a flip. I said, dog. Man, feet up in the air. I said, yo. I said, homeboy come through hitting, boy. I said, but hey, listen though, dog get up though. So I was like, word, hey, I respect that job, but dog, hey, listen, Arkansas line coming, man. So we gonna see them boys gonna throw them stunts out there. It's just all about them guards in them trenches gonna be able to communicate on that stunt.
All right, man. Since we got all our picks in, I'm gonna get back with Sam so we get right for next week. But we all got our picks in. So we're gonna introduce this new topic. What impressed you or depressed you this week? And I'm gonna take this one first as well. So you remember when I said I was gonna get back to those details about that South Carolina? Boy, I'm depressed. We struggled against Georgia State. I'm depressed. Our offense couldn't even. Y'all ever try to turn on a car, but the car wouldn't turn over?
You try to give it a little gas.
That was
the starter. The starter gets stuck on you.
That was the Gamecock offense. That was the Gamecock offense. Man, Spencer Rattler, he threw 2 picks. 2 picks against Georgia State. The last couple of years, you was a 5-star quarterback coming out of high school, dude.
And I think he let that fame get to him, man.
And you was projected to win the Heisman when you was at Oklahoma. What's going on? This supposed to be your revival. You threw 2 picks against Georgia State, and
he's still a dark horse, man. He's still a dark horse.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I see why you got him as a dark horse, because it's a lot of football to be played. But man, I don't know, man.
But look.
the
y'all,
thing.
y'all, y'all, y'all boys gotta always remember the Heisman is all based on big games. It like you can play bad. See, you know what? I'm gonna say that because I gotta talk about CJ Stroud in this segment anyway. So I'm gonna say that
Stroud,
because it's all about if you play well in the big games.
Stroud ain't played too well
The
either.
Heisman ain't about your whole season.
It ain't.
It's only about the big
It
games.
ain't. But we talking about it. It's about every game.
But I'm saying though. If because because when you look at his stats in the season, they ain't gonna look back. They gonna look. The stats gonna say he can win it if they win it. If let's say South Carolina only lose 3 games this season, and he show up in all the big games, even if they losses, watch
Man,
now down the
South
stretch, you
listen.
will
Carolina
see.
only losing 3 games this year.
No, I say if. I ain't projecting them to only
Yeah,
lose
I'm
3.
about
I
to
say if
say,
they only lose
boy,
3.
because, dog, this is my biggest thing. How you lead a Big 12, come to the SEC, and think it gets remotely easier?
And James, it wasn't even against a conference opponent. It was against Georgia
That's and
State.
that's what I'm saying. So you going against uh, uh, a team that's coming back from Darren McFadden days, coming back on the rise, and just like you thinking you about to walk in there, chest up, chin high, you know what I'm saying, or chin up, chest up.
No,
What?
I mean he definitely got humbled. He lost his spot last year. Like he literally lost
But
his spot.
he did do
So
that,
like
but
he probably got humbled.
he
He got
got
humbled.
humbled. But
I
he
think
going.
I think he did.
Listen, us three know Columbia, South Carolina is a place where you can lose your doggone mind, bro. You can lose your mind, boy. Your name Spencer Rattler. You from L.A.
No, he from Arizona.
You from Arizona. So as
Yeah.
soon as you talk, females gonna gravitate to you. That's like if we go to Texas or we go to somewhere Midwest.
Any place that ain't down
Yeah,
Any
pretty
south.
place
much, pretty
you gonna
much.
be like we gonna be gravitated to because like where you from? Like, dude, I'm from the
Right.
country. Like,
And
what you
then
mean you from the country? I'm from the low country. Look it up. Look it up.
and then
That's the fact.
I'm gonna get off myself. And I just want to end with we only had 79 rushing yards. Marshawn Lord had 11 carries for 30 yards. That's not gonna get it done. That's sad for South Carolina running. And then we allowed on defense 200 rushing yards. And guess who we play today? We play KJ Jefferson. That boy loves to run.
Well,
If you thought we
he
struggled with a dual threat quarterback with Georgia State, oh, we gonna struggle against a dual threat quarterback with the caliber of KJ Jefferson.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He really can throw. He can throw the football pretty well too, man. Like he's grown over the years too. And then like I was impressed with him last week. I'm not gonna lie. Like even though like he ended up getting off the field on third down a
Me
lot of
too.
times throughout the stretch, but when it needed him to get that first down, he got it. And I think that's the one thing I like about him too, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and say who I was kind of like not impressed with, man. That everybody was kind of impressed with, and that's Anthony Richardson, bro. Like
Oh yeah, we about to have a conversation
I ain't
now.
really too
But
impressed with,
What?
bro. I'm
What?
not.
What?
I'm not, bro.
hold on. So James, check this out, right? So everything. So on my impress list, I got KJ Jefferson and Anthony Richardson. I mean, yeah, I got both of them on my
Right.
impress list. So I'm gonna talk about KJ Jefferson first, and I'm gonna come right back to you. KJ Jefferson was surprisingly more accurate than I
Mm-hmm.
expected when he was throwing the football, which is what I was actually impressed with. I already knew he had legs. We all know he
Right.
had legs, but the thing about college quarterbacks, you want to see if they can be accurate, and he was surprisingly accurate. He was efficient with the football. You know what I'm saying? 17 for 24, I think, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, somewhere
So
around there.
he was surprisingly effective with his throws. It's not about the amount of throws, it's being effective when you do throw. So that's what impressed me by KJ. Now, Anthony Richardson, I'm gonna tell you what impressed me about him. James, the man can run,
No,
bro.
that's no,
Like,
and I ain't taking
like I
like
do.
you can throw
No,
the
but like
ball, you can run the ball and be effective because it's college football, right?
No. But that's what I
All
saying,
right.
bro. This is what I'm saying. The man can run. I'm talking about put that boy on the back stretch on the four
No,
by
I
one.
know. No,
I didn't know
listen,
he been that
listen. I
fast.
know he
I
can
didn't know he
move.
was
He
that
can
fast.
move. Like I knew that from last year because you got to think about it.
He deceptively fast. Though. Like
Yeah,
Right.
when
yeah,
when I saw him in the open
yeah.
field, like when I saw him in the open, like you know, it's one thing to be like, let me, I'm gonna give y'all a NFL reference. It's one thing to be Jalen Hurts. It's another thing to be Lamar Jackson. It's like okay, like KJ Jefferson can run, but Anthony Richardson, the boy can run. I'm like, this dude's 6'4", like 240, and he
Boy,
move like
11
that.
carries.
He gotta run
11
4.3. He
carries.
gotta run
11
4.3,
carries,
bro.
100 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the ground.
He
On
he gotta run 4.3. He
so
gotta
that's the
run
thing.
four
That's the
three.
thing that don't impress me about the situation though. You see what I'm saying? Like now, and this is the one thing I might just be looking at the stats because I didn't watch the game, right? Because at the time I was at work. So my thing about that game is you got 11 carries, 100 yards, and 3 touchdowns rushing the football, right? So my thing is, what was your like? What was the passing game like? Everybody keeps showing this highlight of him doing the fake jump pass. Buddy was so like he was like, dude, you really just did that in the middle of a game? Like he was just shocked that he did that. It wasn't like, oh, he's just so immaculate. Like, bro, you really just jumped fake past me and spun around. So like, just imagine somebody doing that to you in the game. Like you're gonna be like, what the fuck, bro, doing?
Yeah. But look, but
Like,
look, but look, but look, but look, but
so
listen, but
like,
listen, but listen, but listen.
but go ahead now.
You know how you know how them you know how people be saying like you know how people say Deion Sanders fast, right?
Right.
But you know how like the great players always say, but you gotta see him run in person.
Oh,
James, when I actually saw him run, like he's a big
oh
person
no,
though.
don't get me.
Like
I know
like
that's a big human being. He like
but
Josh Allen running like that.
and
He like
dude,
Cam.
when you Florida,
Him, KJ
no, but
Jefferson.
Cam can't run like that though.
Cam can run,
But
bro.
Cam
We ain't about
can't
to
run
do
like
that
that.
now.
No, bro.
Cam run like
Cam
four
run a full
six.
six. Anthony
But
Richardson got him in
This
a 4
man run like a 10, 1 in a
no,
100. He
I get
got
what
to.
y'all saying, but
blazing.
I'm saying like I get it. I get it, y'all. I get it.
Go
I
ahead.
get it. I don't care about that shit. I don't care. I want to see if you can
Dude.
sling that pigskin, bro. You play quarterback. I don't want you to get to the combine and you got to tell them boys you don't want to run the 40 so they don't try to move you out of position because you only playing through half of the field. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if
But
the
look,
man can
if you
progress through his passing progression, though, bro. Like,
but a lot of players can't do that though. So it ain't you can't really like if he get the right coach at the next level, they gonna set like the read option automatically takes 2 players out
right,
the linebacker gotta sit and the defensive end is already gone. Once you do that, you can bring people across the you can do whatever you need to
right,
do, man. Unless you got like a Bobby Wagner or somebody in the middle who know what's going on, who could dissect the play super
right.
fast, he'll be fine. And he'll get he can throw. It's about being accurate, you know, and like you said, reading the progressions. But the fact that he can run like that, like bro, I think we need to go back and like just look at some of the because when you see him run, the separation he
That's
creates
running the
when he
football, though.
runs.
He played quarterback.
But no, but I will say I watched a lot. I watched a lot of Florida football last year because it was him and Emory Jones. But he beat Emory
Right.
Jones out, and Emory he went to Arizona State. But but now since
For him,
Anthony
because
has since
he going to play with what's my man name um the NFL analyst slash that was a coach. What's Bub's name? Herm.
He had
Yeah,
Herm
Coach Herm.
Edwards.
Yeah, that's good for him. That's good
But
for
no,
him.
but then let me tell you
Yeah.
what's bad for him. He got beat out by Anthony Richardson. That's the thing. Anthony Richardson
Listen, bro,
was by far
that's
the better
true.
quarterback for Florida. And
And
last
that,
year it was
but see,
shown
that's the thing.
it was shown last year.
That's true. Don't get me wrong. That's true. Anthony Richards ain't it. Like he gotta throw the football. Got to. be able to throw the football, y'all, boy. Y'all know that.
Man, so like, well, I'm gonna also say,
You gotta think about it. This what we gotta talk. Cause after that last week, ain't nobody playing man against him no more. Ain't nobody playing man no more.
yeah,
Everybody looking at him.
yeah,
Now he gotta make the read. He gotta make a read now.
he do.
You can say, yeah, the read option they. Yeah, the read option they. Because that's gonna be a killer because you gotta respect them. You have to respect it. But if you tell them, boy, hey, stay home, you stay right here, and now y'all two come and crash, and then we still got we still got 5 on the back end. You know what I'm saying? We all right.
Yeah, them linemen gonna be. They stay. Everybody stay at home. Them linemen gonna be able to move up to the next level.
I
That's
mean,
true too.
and then a whole another thing. Even when he does have to make the read, when the play breaks down, the magic happens. So what do you
But
want
see,
man to
see,
do?
that's when you got hit him with the Ryan Kerrigan out of Purdue. He contained with the strong. You gotta come through with that. You gotta keep that containment, bro. Because he gonna get out the pocket. It's just you gotta contain him. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Like when Lamar was in school, you had the threat of him throwing the ball, bro. He was deadly throwing the football. See, Greg Roman kind of got my man degress. That's a conversation for another Wednesday. But
we just gotta we gotta watch him play, man, the next couple of weeks, and then we gonna revisit him. We gonna
Yeah,
look at him
right,
around week 4, see if he been throwing the ball around, and we'll see what
all
right.
right, man. So we since we gonna switch gears, the show is almost over, so we gonna give the last remarks. So I'm gonna pull up a stat for y'all. Jackson State quarterback Shedeur Sanders was 17 for 17 before he threw his first incompletion, and then for the game, he finished 29 for 33, 323 yards and 5 touchdowns against FAMU. That's impressive.
It
That's
is.
I think he did what he should have did though. I mean, I'm a fan of his.
yeah.
You know, I like to see him do good. So I think he did what he should have did, and I want to see him playing in the bigger games. I'm gonna keep an eye out for him when he get inside the bigger games. They got a nice little offense out there
Yeah,
too.
man.
He take what he give him now. Listen. He'll play boring with you now. Hey, oh, I take these 5 yards.
Yeah.
I'm ahead of the sticks. It don't
Mm.
matter with me. We moving this
I
football down
mean,
the field.
when
That's the thing
your
with him.
dad's Deion Sanders and you can go to Peyton Manning, you can go to Tom Brady, you can go to Aaron Rodgers for advice. Man, a guy like that special.
Exactly. That's true. That's true.
And then you can hit up with the last remark. Man, something super impressive in high school football last week. 3-star wide receiver LSU recruit Kyle Parker from Lucas, Texas. He had 23 receptions, which is third most in state history. Then he had 341 yards receiving, which is 11th most in state history, and 3 touchdowns and a loss.
Hey, you
LSU
talking
got
about leaving it
somebody
out there on the
special.
field, boy. You talking about leaving it all out there
Yeah,
on the
man.
field, boy. Hey, listen.
Talking about fighting
Hey,
back in it, like that's fighting
special.
back.
LSU got a
Bro.
special talent that's coming to them, man. Special. But hey, man, this concludes the episode. It's been going for the gusto, man. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend this weekend. Watch some good college football. Hang with your family. We'll catch y'all next
Safe,
week, next
man.
Saturday. We'll see y'all.
Yeah, man. Stay safe, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We love it, man. We gonna try to bring y'all content every week, man. It's your boy Rick. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be here, man. We would love it if everybody put something in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? You know, talk your talk, say what you gotta say. Let us know what y'all want to hear from us. You know, any topics y'all put in the comments, we will read them. We will try to include them inside the next episode. So, like my boy says, stay safe,
I mean,
man.
see y'all.
All right.